Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Dolphins going up against the Colts. Now let's head down to Kim Nance and Phil Simms for today's matchup.
Colts, Dolphins. Coming up on EA Sports, we welcome you to Santa Clara, California for today's game. It's Super Bowl 50, Phil, a milestone game in the history of the NFL. And do the players at this point have any feeling at all about the bigness of this one?
Man, Jim, all they're thinking about is the job they got to do. They've trained all their lives to be in this position, and you take all that practice and preparation and make sure you put it on display here in today's game and try to be a Super Bowl champion.
Let's check in. The latest from the sidelines. Here's Danielle Bellini.
Thanks, guys. Super Bowl 50 is a very special milestone for the NFL. Super Bowl I was played back in 1967 at the LA Coliseum. As you recall, the Green Bay Packers beat the Kansas City Chiefs on that day. But I'm sure neither of those teams could have imagined the Super Bowl growing to be as big as it is today, guys. That being said, we've got two teams out here who desperately want to make history by winning the Super Bowl tonight to ensure they're the ones that are remembered and that everyone is talking about 50 years from now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Danielle. And now we'll go to the field. And Pat McAfee looks set now to kick it away. This milestone event, Super Bowl 50, has officially commenced. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. He was a wide receiver his first 2 years at Texas A&M before being switched back to his original position of quarterback. Ryan Tannehill now ready to make his debut.
Good job by the defense, all shifting inside. They're expecting a run up the middle.
He reaches up and grabs it. That receiver, Phil, is a quarterback's dream. Going high in the air on a high throw and getting the reception.
Oh, man, do quarterbacks love that. They throw it, think, oh, my gosh, that's bad. They're ready to chase the defender down with an interception. But no, the wide receiver goes up and just makes an awesome catch.
The Dolphins from the 32. Charging ahead. Brought down at the 32. It's a great fleet of receivers, but the most underrated of all might be Jarvis Landry out of LSU.
Jarvis Landry is just one of those wide receivers who brings attitude and energy to your offense. You just got to find different ways to get him the football.
Second and 10. Incomplete. Looking underneath that time. The leader of this defense is linebacker DeQuell Jackson.
Every defense needs a guy who just knows how to get the ball carriers to the ground, and that explains DeQuell Jackson.
Coming to the line at the 32. The Dolphins from the 32. And intercepted. following in his father's footsteps. His father, Oliver, a quarterback for the Houston Oilers. Here's the go. Here is Andrew Luck. They're winning the field position battle right here as they start the next drive. It's a two-tight end formation. Toss play here to Gore. And Jones in on the tackle. Coming up, second down.
Look what the defensive line is doing. They're all pinching down inside. They're expecting a run.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
The line of scrimmage is the 26-yard line.
Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short throw. The Colts went out in the offseason and picked up Frank Gore, the workhorse running back for so many years out in San Francisco.
Well, you want to take some pressure off of Andrew Luck and get away from just throwing the football every single down. You go out and you get one of the best running backs in the NFL in Frank Gore.
Luck's got it in the gun. Allen was the target, but this goes incomplete. One player to watch on this side of the ball is Byron Maxwell.
Yeah, he's a good cover defensive back. You know, he's got long arms, and if he's close to you, he knows how to get those hands and arms up and away to make a play.
There's a flag out. Hilton's touchdown. That's the first one here at the Super Bowl.
Offside, defense.
They'll decline the penalty and let the play stand. The Colts getting set for the point after.
Add the extra point. The kick is good.
The Colts setting up here for the kickoff. Taken down. He's brought down at the 30-yard line. That return's good for about 30. The Colts came up with the pickoff of the quarterback the last time they were on the field.
Well, I'd like to give him some credit, but let's be truthful here. That was just one awful throw. That's why it was intercepted.
Kenny Stills has the reception. That's another reception, giving him 2.
Jim Nantz, that was the old fly route. When we were kids, that's what they called it. See if you can fly by the defensive back. He did that time. Nice throw and catch.
Phil, here at the Super Bowl, how much bigger has this game gotten since you were the MVP of Super Bowl 21?
But, Jim, it's colossal. That's the only word I got for it. And what has happened, which I don't agree with, now it's all about just winning the Super Bowl. Everything you do during a regular season, we just wipe it away. It's how you play in this game. Do you win or lose? And that's how you're judged. Not fair, but that's the way it is.
Pass is intercepted. Midway through the first quarter, and it's always a time when you're punching and counter-punching, and now they've got the pick and a chance to even score again.
Now, what would you know about punching and counter-punching, Jim? Were you a boxer at one time? It's amazing. But you're right. They went out there. They did everything right. They've done everything right on both sides of the ball, and they're looking good.
At the 34, 66 yards from pay dirt. Luck's lined up, empty backfield. First down at the 34. Intercepted.
Awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down now. Tannehill's all by himself in the backfield for this snap. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And there's a great catch. Nobody was going to catch him there. Touchdown. And that's a nice recovery after falling behind early, tying the game here just midway through the first quarter.
You know, Jim, when you fall behind early in football games, it can be a little unsettling because you go, oh, no, here we go. We're always behind. But, hey, that touchdown, that's going to change their frame of mind and emotionally going to lift them up, should help their play.
Tannehill's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air. The Dolphins ready to kick it away. Across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Dolphins defense has to still be inspired about that interception they had last time out.
Absolutely. They had everything going for them, I think, in that play. They had pressure. Everybody was hustling to the football, and a good play on that errant throw by the quarterback. Good job by the defensive line, shifting all down inside. I think they're expecting a run up the middle. Good job by the defense. They stopped the first down play that time by the offense, and now they have a good situation.
Loss of 4 on the play. Second down and a long way to go. The catch. Can you believe how vertical he got there?
I can believe it, Jim Nance. I can, because we see it so often. The receivers in the NFL are just unbelievable. We take these catches for granted, but that was a tremendous play.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. Takes it out of the eye. Mitchell's the one who made the big stop.
Got to give the defense some credit. On first down, there's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
And now they'll try over again on second down. From the gun. He rips it right out of the wide receiver's hands.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
They face third down after the incomplete pass. The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. It's intercepted. The Dolphins have tried to stretch the field vertically, and they certainly have. Tannehill's been showing off that cannon he has for an arm.
Yeah, he's got it all, doesn't he? When you watch him throw the football down the field, you can see the arm strength, but the biggest thing is you can see that wonderful touch on the football. He is laying that football in there right on the money.
Late in the first, and it looks like the offense now has a great opportunity to break the tie.
Yeah, now it's time to go out there and get something done. My gosh, you practiced all week. You know, I kept hearing from the coaches, and so did you, Jim, how good they looked in practice on the offensive side. Well, show it to me.
First down at the 42. Met by Langford that time. Tannehill's got two tight ends on the field for this snap. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Catches the ball on the sideline, but does not get both feet down. Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Dolphins come to the line. First down marker is at the 48. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. The Dolphins will punt it. The Dolphins face 4th down, but want to take a timeout before they snap the football. The Dolphins don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Heaving it down the field. What a catch. The Colts defense has to be demoralized by that 4th down conversion allowed.
I think any time on the defensive side when you give up a 4th down conversion, it is heartbreaking, and it has to be heartbreaking for the defense right now.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. The Dolphins have it at the 24. After a quarter of play, we've got a stalemate on our hands. Which offense can break this tie? We'll be back after this. Second down. The Colts lined up in the nickel. And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Did not get both feet down.
Well, when it's 3rd long, I just say this, be very careful on the offensive side.
They come to the line at the 24. The Dolphins come out with a split backfield. 3rd and 10. Ball is out. Recovery by the offense. Tackles made. I'll tell you what, it hasn't taken too long for both of these defenses to assert themselves. This already has the look of a game that's going to wind up being won in the trenches.
Well, we found out talking to both of these teams during the week, they're sick of all this offense in the NFL. Man, they someone to come out and make a statement, and both teams have done that so far.
They're in punting formation. That's a timeout call. Following that timeout, defense back out on the field. The Dolphins not punting. Going to go for it on 4th down. They bring in the extra tight end. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 45. Launching it deep. And he's in for the touchdown. What a play. What a run. Early in the second quarter, they've staked themselves to the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, listen, don't start looking at that scoreboard, though. It's too early in the game. You just got to keep playing. Don't worry about winning and losing, but it's nice to be on top.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. And he'll start his return. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. Luck's not really performed any of his usual heroics to this point. Phil, maybe we'll see something on this drive as he trots back out there.
Yeah, I think what's going to have to happen here, give him some plays that are easy so he can get some completions, get some confidence, and that will carry over to making big plays to get him some scores and maybe find a way to win this game. Gore's a running back after he makes a big run like this. He gets excited. He is just looking for his next carry.
First and 10. Climbs the ladder, and he has it. Incredible catch there by the receiver as he goes vertical and comes down with the football and the catch.
We see these incredible catches every single week. Right now, the most talented guys in the NFL might be the wide receivers. They can just do everything. One jump.
Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Loss of 2 on that play. The Dolphins come out for the next possession, having reached the end zone on each of their 2 previous drives.
Yeah, it's been good stuff to watch, no doubt. You know, the offensive side, the offensive coordinator is right in tune with the quarterback to call exactly the plays that need to be called because of the situations, and the quarterback has been hot throwing the football.
It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Set up screen.
When you see this cover 2 defense as a quarterback, you got to know where to throw the football. That time he did not make a good decision. You got to throw it sometimes deep down the middle. The safeties are not there. They're outside. He did not take advantage of that coverage that time.
Ryan Tannehill will be under center. 3rd and 7. Landry's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. 3rd catch today so far. The Dolphins have tried to lean on the passing attack so far. Landry's been a favorite of his quarterback, and he's proven why he deserves to be targeted so often today.
You're right. He deserves to be targeted because he is one of the better wide receivers in the NFL. And when he catches it, look out, he can get yards after the catch. The Dolphins coaching staff has done a good job of mixing things up today on 1st down. The pass catches the defense off guard. They pick up solid yards. Now it's 2nd and short.
After the pass play, gain 7. 2nd and 3 on the way.
Down the field.
And he makes the catch. No, the ball comes out. The ball is knocked out of his hands.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
Halfway through the second quarter. Going for the deep ball. Clutch catch. What a job by the receiver, climbing the mountain and coming down with the reception.
Wow, climbing the mountain, that is a new one. What a good job. You're right. These wide receivers in the NFL now, they can go up and make unbelievable catches. And remember, you can't hit them until they come to the ground. That gives them a little more courage. You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
Second down coming up. We're moving in on the 2-minute warning. One more snap first. Langford chases down the quarterback. Halftime, 2 minutes away. We've got a defense out on that field trying to stand tall and keep this deficit as it is on the scoreboard. The Dolphins will take the snap from the 40. Wants to go deep. The ball is jarred loose.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot, and the throw goes incomplete.
They bring back out the offense to go for it. The Dolphins will line up. The first down markers right at the 23-yard line. Airing it out. The Dolphins turn the ball over on downs. The Dolphins go for it on 4th and long, and it does not work out.
Well, listen, 4th and long, no matter when you go for it, your chances of making it are not very good. And that time it doesn't work. Good job by the defense being alert and knowing the situation.
The Colts will try to put a little drive together and not give the football away, Phil, as each team seems to treat it like it's a hot potato.
Well, sometimes it is a hot potato. Did you know back in 1985, Jim, I set a record for fumbles in a football season? It wasn't easy to do, but I accomplished it. It was a lot of hard work, and I got it done.
Second down and 10. Here's the quick toss. Ducks out of bounds.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and give his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
There's a flag right there.
Pass interference. Defense.
First down coming up. This play set up by the long gainer. Gore's got it on the toss. Jams it across the goal line for the touchdown. And just before the half, they battled back and tied the game. That could do a whole lot for the mood of that locker room at the break, Phil.
No question, Jim. It just gives you an emotional lift to find a way to tie a football game up right before halftime. That was a nice drive and a good job done by the offense.
The Dolphins ready to return the kick. Will they take any chances here before halftime after this game was just tied? Scores 14-14. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Dolphins taking the field again on offense. They paid the price for an aggressive decision on their last possession, passing up on the field goal attempt and going for it on fourth down, then coming up short.
Yeah, look, no second guessing for me on that. I'll just say this. I'll give the defense a lot of credit. They were there. They were ready for the situation. They made the play, and that's why the offense came away with no points.
How do you think the offense is feeling right now after that coach's decision?
Well, shoot, they're disappointed. The coach believed in them. You know, they know the coach is showing faith. Well, he showed faith, and they let him down.
2nd and 10. The defender able to knock it away.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
The Dolphins will look to get to the 29 to pick up a first. 3rd down and 10. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. All set to punt here. The fake is on, and they're looking to pick up the first. Pulls it in. The Dolphins are across for the touchdown.
Nowadays, these punters are all good athletes. You have to be alert for them to fake it, to run. No, not this time. He fakes the punt, throws a pass down the field, a little wobbly, not that great, doesn't have to be. Still able to get the score.
Dolphins for the extra point. And the point after is good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Bray's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense would like to drive for another touchdown, only they would like to think that this time it won't go to waste, and their defense might step up at some point here, Phil.
Well, all they can do is just go out there and score again. Don't worry about your defense. Don't start thinking about that. Worry about your job, what you're doing on the offensive side, because what you have been doing has been terrific. Got to give this secondary credit. In this passing league now, it's hard to make plays, but a good play there and another incomplete pass.
Luck's alone in the backfield. He'll take the snap from the gun. And it's incomplete. Just couldn't hold on to it after the hit.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
On the way, 3rd down. And now here's the toss. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3-and-out for this offense.
The Colts decide to go for a run here on 3rd and long, and look, not second-guessing that play call, not fitting the playbook. In the passing game, they're going to pick up a first down. They go with the run, the defense is not fooled, and now they're going to have to punt.
The Colts elect to go for it and bypass the punt on 4th down. Frank Gore is in the backfield. Frank Gore with the catch. Williams is all over the ball carrier.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
The Colts, 1 timeout remaining. What a place to start for the offense. The Colts go with the dime formation here on defense. From the gun, Tannehill. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab. The teams head to the locker room, and we'll be heading to the studio to our pal Larry Ridley as you watch the NFL on EA Sports. The second half is underway, and both of these teams can envision the championship right now. The Dolphins defense trying to crack down yet again on the opposition, leading through 2 quarters and leading the way for this team.
I like the way they played in the first half on the defensive side, so make sure you don't lose that thought process and that confidence that you gained in what you did in the first half, and go out there and attack this offense.
On the money. Stiff arms to stay on his feet. He's tackled right at the 31.
The Colts just picked up a big first down that time, Jim. When you're down in the second half, every first down is crucial. Nice job that time by the offense.
Luck's completion percentage, 40% on the day. And now he'll take off. And it's swatted away.
You got to try to avoid this as a quarterback. Don't throw off that back foot unless you have to. When you do, there's just no way you're going to be as good if you had good balance. That time the throw's off the mark.
The Colts snap it at the 31. Set up screen to Gore. Running room. And they advance the ball onto the other side of the field. Now the offense in their hurry up. The Colts snap it at the 41. Gore's taking it on the screen. Gains 11.
The Colts look pretty confident out there on the field, don't they? And they're very calm, and they should be. That first down, they're right in this game. Don't look down the field for that big play. Just keep marching.
Andrew Luck will be taking this one from the gun. Makes the catch. And that'll be a gain of about 2.
The key to being a really good route runner and running these drag routes across the field is show some courage. Don't worry about what's in front of you. The quarterback will take care of that.
2nd and 8. He will not get away. He's taken down for the sack.
The offensive line that time had no idea this quarterback was coming on the blitz. He timed it perfectly, and the speed and the talent to get there, and he gets the sack on the QB.
Can't hold on here as this falls incomplete.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
The coach is going to go for it. Gore is in the backfield. Set up screen to Gore. The Colts turn the ball over on downs.
Well, it's in the second half, and your team is losing. Here's a 4th down situation, and you feel like you just got to go for it. I don't know if I agree with that call, but they try it. They come up short. That is deflating.
Luck's completion percentage, 50% on the day. The quarterback matchup has been lopsided today, but the game certainly isn't. It's a close one, Phil.
Yeah, all that matters is that scoreboard. And if you're the quarterback that's not having that great game statistically, who cares? Just find a way to win the game.
The Colts defense now is going to go nickel. The Dolphins snap it up at the 26. He's now averaging 6 yards a carry on the day.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down at the 44. They bring him down at the 41-yard line.
Here they come to the 41-yard line.
It's Tannehill out of the pistol. Second down and 7. Looking to go down the field here. He caught it. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. And with that score, they've now got a nice buffer to work with over the last quarter and a half.
They've been really efficient here today. And just another example on that touchdown drive. Executing to perfection, and they got a nice lead here. Let's see if they can hang on.
Bray's going to test the coverage this time. Still on his feet.
Well, a lot of good things happened on both sides of the football this time. How about that return by the return team? Good job, good blocking. Look at the speed of that guy running. They get the tackle from behind. They stop the touchdown.
First down at the 47. Going to be a penalty here. Room to work. He's in for the touchdown, but there is a flag down.
Offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down at the 43. Luck going to try to scramble now.
Luck's able to get outside the pocket that time, and it's a good job getting outside the pocket, but there's nowhere to throw it. The pass is incomplete.
Gore lined up as the single back. The Colts take it from the 43. Andrew Luck, look at that arm strength. Has that in for the touchdown.
Now we're talking about some of the fastest humans on earth. And we take into account you can't touch them or breathe on them. That's how they're able to get open and make so many catches.
The Dolphins now holding on to a diminishing lead as they'll get the football back here. Scores 28-21. Keeps churning ahead. He's going to be tackled right around the 24-yard line. The Dolphins will try to answer right back here with another touchdown. Both offenses dominating the game right now. It's been a while since we've had a drive that hasn't ended in a touchdown, Phil.
You're right, Jim. The offenses are dominating, and you look at the defensive players, they are truly on their heels. They don't know what's coming, and they don't know what to do.
Tannehill is going to take it from the gun. Stills on the receiving end. A foot race to the end zone. Going to take it home for the touchdown. Those points may have made the lead insurmountable with just over a quarter to play.
Yeah, it's tough. Sometimes you get in a situation like this, don't look at the scoreboard. Just think about going out and executing one play at a time, and you hope if you do that somewhere in the fourth quarter, you could find a way to get back into this game.
Bray's going to run this one out. Just across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Dolphins defense comes back onto the field. Did not look so good that last series, giving up the touchdown.
Oh, you know the coaches are upset. My gosh, they ran some of the most elementary defenses that you can run, and they had mistakes by the defensive players. So they coach them up on the sidelines. We'll see if we see different results. Well, when there's man-to-man coverage on the defensive side, and the defense does a job like this, where they are covering those receivers, there is nothing a quarterback can do except that, throw another incomplete pass.
2nd and 10 coming up. The Dolphins will come out in the dime. Luck will take the snap from the gun. Allen can't bring it in. That'll probably go as a drop.
Tough situation you found yourself in. 3rd and long, you're losing the football game. There are not many plays here that are going to pick up the first down, so be careful here. Don't be too aggressive. If you're too aggressive, you will make a mistake. Well, the defensive line noticed something. They're all shifting to the left.
Easy catch there. No one near him. That's his 3rd catch of the day. And now they're in the hurry-up. Now 1st and 10. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
When you're going against a good quarterback and receiver in the NFL now, one of the ways to stop it is tight man-to-man coverage. You against him.
2nd and 10 coming up.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. 3rd long situations, a lot of coordinators in this league will run a draw play on 3rd long. Why? Because they're just looking for field position, pick up a few yards, and then by some miracle, if the running back's able to make guys miss, break some tackles, and pick up a first down, man, that's just great.
The Colts get set at the line, needing to get to the 46 for a first. Takes the hit, throws.
The Colts don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The Colts will risk it here, going for it on 4th down. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. Gore's got it. Screenplay. The Colts turn the ball over on downs. The Colts were putting together quite a drive, but they don't finish it off, and they'll turn it over on down.
Yeah, it's disheartening. Anytime you do this, you have a good offensive series, then you don't convert in a most crucial situation. Depressing. Go to the sideline, try to correct it.
The Dolphins snap it at the 41. A nice grab. Touchdown. Miami Dolphins. And now that we're almost in the 4th and they've just increased their lead, could it be time to rest the starters, Phil?
Oh, no, Jim, not even close to that yet. We've got a long way to go. You've seen it many times in the NFL. Big leads have a way of just disappearing. So I'm not counting this one over by any means.
Bray's running this one out, and they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Colts have gone from bad to worse after an ugly first half. There's nothing here to shine in the second half either.
Have you ever had a situation like this where it's just really gone all against you, nothing goes right, and you just were absolutely awful?
Every week I work with you.
Oh, there we go. Bingo. Man, you smashed that one out of the park.
And Gore is brought down. They're going to the hurry. First down at the 39. The Colts now move the chains. That's reception number 4 for him. We'll have one more play before the quarter expires. Set up screen to Gore. They tried to fool them with the screen, but it ends up as an incompletion. Failing to complete that one. So second down here. Here is the first snap of the final quarter. And they'll end up losing 4 here. It's third down coming up. No huddle time. Luck's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Knocked down as he fires it.
The Colts put themselves in a situation where the defense has all the advantage. They know the pass probably has to go down the field on 3rd and long, and they were ready for it.
Going for it on 4th down. An extra tight end on the field for this one. The Colts will take the snap from the 45. The Colts turn the ball over on downs.
The Colts go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
The Dolphins coming back onto the field on offense. They took it down the field for a touchdown the last time they had it.
Listen, momentum is on their side. When you have that going for you, keep the defense guessing at what you're going to do. So I think it's very important to stay aggressive in this situation.
Second down following that incompletion. Tannehill's got no one behind him. Just the quarterback waiting for the snap. Up in the air, and he's got the catch. That's his 6th catch of the day. Being a go-to target, Phil, I think you would say every quarterback needs one. In fact, one just like this guy.
Well, I know this. They need one. I know they all want one. And as a wide receiver, some guys, it doesn't matter if you double-team him every single play. They just have the knack and the talent to find a way to get on him.
Then picks up about 3.
If you want to run the football with success, you're going to have plays like this where they pick up very little yardage. Don't listen to the fans. Keep running it, and it'll work.
The line of scrimmage, the 32-yard line. The Colts defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. This run goes nowhere. Stopped for a loss of 4. And there's a timeout, so we'll take one with them. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down.
D-line is shifting inside. They're pinching. I think they're expecting to run up the middle.
The ball lands in the hands of Landry.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's 4 time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
First down and 10. Jackson's all over that offense and brings him down.
The Colts defensive coordinator, my gosh, he is one happy guy. Anytime you get in the backfield and stop a runner and make him lose yards, that's some good stuff.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. The Colts defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. Touchdown. They're just running it up. This will end up being an embarrassing final score for the team on the wrong end of it.
Oh, yeah, they're going to be embarrassed, and their pride is going to be hurt. And, you know, on the winning team right now, it's time to think about putting in the backups and just let this clock run out.
The Dolphins with an extra point try on the way. An extra point is good. The Colts are ready to return the kick. Ray's got a chance to return this one. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. The Colts look to be almost certain to come away with points the last time they had the ball, but instead of attempting a field goal, they went for it on 4th down and were unable to convert. Let's see what they do with this possession.
Yeah, look, this isn't high school or college football where you get many, many possessions. In the pros, you don't get that many. When you get a chance to get points, you got to take advantage of it and take those points. Well, you're really in a tough spot, but that is a good job picking up the 1st down. You're down big in the 2nd half. All you can do is just keep picking up those 1st downs. You hope it leads you to a score, and then you play the game from there.
And Jones nearly picking it off. Two tight ends on the field here. 2nd down and 10. Going deep. And it's incomplete.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
Coming to the line at the 45. Third and 10. They're setting up screen. Incomplete. The hit jarred the ball loose. This drive pretty symptomatic of the way things have gone all day long, Phil. Another failed 3rd down conversion. And another sequence that ends with the offense trudging off the field.
No answers on the offensive side here today. And, yeah, I'm going to give the defense a lot of credit. They've been outstanding, but the offense just hasn't tested them enough with different plays to make them think on the defensive side.
Gore's out there to receive the screen pass. The Colts turn the ball over on downs. 4th quarter, 4th down. The defense has all the answers today, Phil.
Well, it turned out the lights. No, I was going to sing that song, but, you know, my voice doesn't feel real good right now. But the team has played well. Great stop on 4th down. And what a job all around today. All 3 phases of the game, they played very well.
The Dolphins can make it 4 successful scoring drives in a row if they're able to put points on the board here. Offensively, they're looking like a juggernaut at the moment, Phil.
Everything they do, Jim, is working. So when you got it going like this on the offensive side, you know, just be aggressive with the play calls because the players are confident and they can make it happen.
The Dolphins will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on 1st down. Offense getting set now following the timeout. The Colts come out in a dime package. 1st down at the 30. It's wide open. And that's a gain of 10. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. 2 minutes remaining, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one.
Well, Jim, what a day for this offense. You know, they're blowing the team out, and here they are once again in the red zone. Hey, listen, if I was them, I'd go ahead and try to punch it in one more time.
Tannehill's tackled down after a gain of 12.
Tick, 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 tick. That's what we're trying to do. Make that clock keep running down. You got the offense out there. You got a big lead in the 2nd half. Every 1st down you get shortens that football game.
1st and goal from the 8. Here's the handoff. That's a gain of 6. He's now over 50 yards rushing on the day.
Jim, no surprise there. You got the lead. It's late in the game. You run the football. Make that clock keep ticking. And you go over these situations so many times in practice. You've got to manage the clock.
He is in for the touchdown. That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game was already in the bag.
Well, Jim, it could be construed. You got to try a little harder or the score will get run up on you. How about that? You know, you are allowed to stop them on the defensive side, and you got to put some effort into it and some heart, and we've seen neither.
The Colts are ready to return the kick. Bray's going to test the coverage here. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Colts haven't had a very productive drive in quite a while here, Phil. Do they need to switch things up to get this train rolling again?
Absolutely. Switch it up. Switch up the play call. Show some different formations. Try to catch the defense by surprise. If you do that, that's going to greaten your chances of having success.
Hilton had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Sometimes when you have a player with this kind of talent, you're willing to put up with a few drop passes because when he catches it, he has a chance of going all the way.
It's an empty backfield for Luck this time. Takes it from the gun. And it's complete to Dwayne Allen. Got a flag.
Personal foul. Face mask. Defense.
Boy, if his head got yanked back the other way, an obvious face mask penalty, and that's a big one.
It's about safety of the players, too. That's why when you grab, hit the helmet in certain situations, it's going to be a 15-yard penalty. Don't grab the face mask. That's a wonderful job that time by the secondary. Everybody's in position. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football, and it leads to another incomplete pass. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
Looking long, but it falls incomplete.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Set up now at the 28-yard line. Andrew Luck in shotgun formation. Probably should have had that one, but it goes incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
And it's a fake. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. Now, as we see the numbers, a lot of credit goes to the coaching staff for not giving up on the run game. It wasn't working early, but has paid off late.
Jim, you were right that time. The coaching staff, they've shown a lot of patience to stay with the run game. The offensive line, of course, they're playing better. They're tough, and now they're finally getting it done.
First down at the 20. They'll go ground. They are in the backfield in a hurry and will bring him down for a loss behind the line of scrimmage.
Jim, that's just playing it by the book. You got the lead, and you want to keep the clock moving, so what do? You run the football. When you're in the huddle, as a quarterback in this type of situation, you just tell everybody two things. Stay in bounds and put two hands on the football.
Interception. While meaningless this late in the game, the coaches are always looking for a morale-building moment for next week, especially in a game this lopsided.
Yeah, you know what you do as a coach? You keep teaching your guys and you keep inspiring them on to keep doing the best they can because you will be rewarded with a good play.
Colts are in for the score. Hilton's got his third touchdown of the game. The late touchdown's not going to change the outcome of the game, but Perhaps it's something to build on for next week, Phil.
Well, it sure doesn't hurt. Sometimes when you score late in games, it does carry over, softens the blow of losing a little bit, and it can carry over into practice, and you sure hope it carries into next week's game.
The kicking team fails to recover the onside kick, and that should just about wrap this one up.
Yeah, tough job there. You know, look, the NFL has changed the rules over the year. You really only get one chance to get that onside kick, and that time they were not able to do it.
The Dolphins offense comes out for what is, in essence, just a kneel down or two to make this one official. And, Phil, what a sweet moment it is for that bunch of players right there.
Oh, yeah, a lot of smiles on the offensive side as you walk out on the field. Just, you think about it this way, a tough week of work, all the preparation and the practice, and you came through and got it done and enjoyed the moment.
Everybody's back out on the field now after that defensive timeout. That's second down coming up. One more play, and it's in the books. Launches it down the field, and it's incomplete. For the first time since the days of Don Shula, the Miami Dolphins have won the Super Bowl. The Lombardi Trophy is heading back to South Florida.